Right, so, well, I won't lie to you, villagers. We are indeed in a bit of a pickle before we even have learned how to make pickles, if one does that. And it seems that we are actually dealing with quite a serious condition for the first time in the village of Are We There You? Because the villagers, like a fourth of them, 26 villagers, happen to have consumptions. 13. Wait, why only 13? I'm pretty sure it was a lot more than that. I'm unclear on how that's working out. I need to like go through and make sure that like the elements are like, yeah, the Crowned Abyss has consumption and is just like coughing up blood. Pixel Swirl plus Renee. If there's only 13, we might actually be able to do this though. Zubot Chaos, and then there's quite a few of our villagers who are going to need cured of their consumption, which can only occur if we are over here with our doctor who has bandages. We don't have any bandages. I didn't realize that you needed bandages to cure the pips. So we need to make a bandage desk to make the bandages. And I didn't realize that we had it in our scribe scribbling research tree because it's been a while since we've had something new here, which means the doctor cannot cure anyone right now, which means everyone's gonna just be bleeding today because we literally can't do anything until we can build the bandage desk. And even then, I don't think people might make it the way that everything's set up right now. The bandage desk has to be built next to a health maker. So we've got like room right here. I'm about to destroy this house if I can. Like we might have homeless pips for a second. They're gonna like have to just find somewhere else to go because I need more room. If I destroy that house, then our warehouse won't work anymore. Okay. Let's see, because the warehouse requires a dwelling within one. Okay, how about this? We put a cabin here. We destroy this. Yes, we do. Dragon King, if you could please stop. Okay, Dragon King. We need that taken down because we're going to need to build bandage tables. And then there's nothing else after that, though. We don't have any way to, like, cure more pips of their bleeding other than literally, like, all we've got is bandage desk and dock. Like, that's it. And the dock can only cure 2 pips at once with the bandages. Don't tell me. Is one of these like a doctor? Is one of these a doctor? I thought like a bone saw sort of doctor, because I thought that was just going to be like an upgrade on, say, carpentry. But that would make a lot of sense if we had a bone saw doctor there instead. Oh. Oh. Well, okay. Okay, well, I'm clearing out a bunch of locations where hopefully we will be able to put down the bandage desk. And I'm going to see if I can somehow wiggle in some more places where we can have more of the health production. The remedy rugs are the fastest, smallest thing we have that we could put up. And they need to be within 2 of a dwelling. And it needs a hemp maker within 1, so we can put like 1 here, 1 right here, and then we might be able to get 2 bandage desks right there. So we can at least start building that, and hopefully it takes 2 days to build, and we have 3 days on all these bleeding pips, and all I can do is hope that this is going to be enough, because then we would, but we only have 1 doctor, and we can't have more doctors than that in time. We don't have anyone trained. And it takes 4 days in order for the doctor's hut to be made. Legitimately, all we can kind of do right now is hold on and hope that things will potentially work out. Where's my healer to get more? Fire Phoenix, we need you. over here if you don't mind, because we're gonna need everything we can get in a way, but the thing is, everything's on Tara's shoulders. And I don't think Tara's gonna be able to like handle that. There's not that there's anything wrong with her, but just like legitimately, I don't think that she could cure that many pips all at once. So that's kind of concerning. And yeah, like, okay, I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna do now, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna absolutely do our best, and otherwise I'm still just like poking things. Okay, we don't have the ×2 of, wait a second, do we have the ×2 of the water still? We do. Okay, so I'll build some wells here. Well. Could I build like a remedy rug here? Because they're about to clear this spot. And then, but even if I get that many bandages out, I don't have anything else that could cure them. All right. Let's carry on. That's a lot of pips bleeding to death. Boy, this is gonna be one interesting set of days. I am not clear on what we will do. I'm more than slightly concerned that we're about to experience our first deaths ever. My streak of keeping all the villagers alive is about to die a cold death. Is there more now? There's more now. I see an unknown event is coming upon us. Is it death and doom? Yay, bandage desk researched. Woo. We can make some bandages. It's not gonna be enough though. Like it's it's nowhere close to enough. And like we don't have the ability to like put more dock houses in. But we'll do our best, I guess, and just have to put down what we can. At least 1 paper, 2 bandages, but like literally aren't going to be able to take good care of them. Also, we have Tasting the Rain. Welcome, welcome. Tasting the Rain and Mal Beloved. Even though disaster has struck the village, I did take a moment indeed to go ahead and to name you two. And you are running afoot somewhere. Do try to stay away from the people who are currently coughing like to their death, because that would be sad. Man, okay. Literally, we can pile up on bandages, and now I'm thinking we should train another doctor, because it's not over yet, right? We still have the apocalypse to go through. And if everything is happening like this already... Oh my gosh, and the burial sites only hold 4 dead pips. And pips could be mourning, and they would need flowers for that. We're about to learn what it's like when things get real, I think. We're definitely about to learn what it's like when they get really, really real. Okay, so I think we will go ahead and start training another doctor, because I do believe that the Buy Your Cheese class would be very concerned about this. We'll also welcome in another child from them, because I might need to replace some of you. Hannah, Mal Beloved, are you guys... I can't tell if you're coughing up like anything dubious, but there you are. We are still keeping ahead very adamantly on this cold threat, but I'm going to make sure that even though it's very much burning a lot of blankets, we'll keep going. Wait, this one does 40, so we can get more here. All right, thank you, Raging Riptide. Whew, okay, so, I mean, we get the bandages built. Oh, somebody wasn't researching or building that. So we're not gonna have enough bandages. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need to double check if anything else is going down. Oh, who? No, Pandora! Pandora! That's why we had so much production going up all the time. Pandora! I must have accidentally Pandora, were you jealous? I think Pandora was jealous that we have 2 bath tenders now of Raging Riptide. That's why we had so much production, because I must have accidentally bumped the, like, the bathing house. I'm agog. That, I just, what the heck? What the heck? All right, let's go. We need to research something. Literally all I have left, I think, is the university. So what happens after we research everything? I don't know. Oh boy. Here we go. I would say that, you know, everybody potentially dying. We have that fear event in 5 days, and corpses produce fear. Can't blame them. I don't want people to die. We literally might build all these bandage desks and not be able to do anything with them in time because it's too many days. We'll train another doctor, maybe even another 2. I guess we need to see what doom we're going to face with the apocalypse. And if I get enough memory beans, I will see what those old things were. Thank you. Yes, a copper vein appears. Thanks. I'm glad that we worked so hard to make sure that we could survive whatever event was coming for some copper to appear at a spot that I'm probably going to actually be pulling up out of the ground. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. I see another unknown event coming. In 5 days, we may potentially have more sickness. We need every healer we can get working on making bandages right now. Crystal is the only other one down here. And we're gonna have, oh, Megan's about to die. Like, I legitimately cannot make the bandages in time. And I'm gonna send, like, Gwynelf is gonna come over and start working on, like, becoming a healer, but I legitimately do not have enough healers, and I legitimately do not have enough doctors. We're about to have a very big mass amount of pips die, aren't we? There's no smith available because they're all crafting tools. We've got plenty of copper ore, so we don't need to mess with that. Renee, I think, is about to die as well. These may be the final moments for a lot of our pips. They have consumption, so I don't exactly want them at my healing tables or at my food tables, but considering the situation, I legitimately can't do anything else for them right now. Wow. Wow. Like, I mean, I can train a doc and we'll have to just work with that future, however is available, but that's about it. Okay, you guys, brace yourselves, because I legitimately can't do anything. And now we have the first of the bandages. But I must say that even with the Guaveliel studying their healing research, even with the remedy rugs built, even with the University of Physics universitied at the scribe scribble corner of the world, I think it's about to get a little hectic. Oh my gosh. Asin rules, Zero Gravity, Shellbell, Evergreen, Zubot Chaos, Ziva, Crowned Abyss, Renee, Moonlit Day, Puma, Pixel Swirl Plus, Salty Sweet Ren, you didn't even get a chance. Losing the game. Pips, our friendly villagers, are our greatest resource. If the last pip dies or disappears, the whole village is doomed and my poor heart won't take it anymore. Beware, living in these dark times can be very dangerous. We will need to gather all our strength and wits to reach the end of our story. Oh no, a pip has died. How unfortunate. Dead pips in the open generate sickness and fear each turn. Okay. Now's not the time for the university, that's for sure. I am so sorry. Megan, Zubot Chaos, I'm Renee, Salty Sweet Ren. Oh, it's just death. Puma, Aslan Rules, Shellbell, Crowned Abyss, like, oh my gosh. I don't even know, the chickens, stop it, chickens. I can't even Pixel Swirl Plus, Zero Gravity, like Ziva, Moonlit Day, I don't even know who, like, we're technically missing. And that means every day fear is being generated from the fact that 13 people have died. And I only have so much ability to make, like, our burial areas. I only can put in so many people because each one only holds 4. So, wow, we're gonna need at least 4 burial sites. I could bury them way over here. That might be kind of fitting. Like over by the temple. That actually is fitting. Now that I think of it, it's by the forest temple. That's kind of sweet, right? So I think I will start building some graveyards over here because, I mean, A, we need them, and B, that does seem kind of fitting to have the forest temple over here. It's going to be 2 whole days before we can get all of these graveyards built. That, at times, my friends, is how the pip does crumble. And the first time we've had to deal with these deaths, and actually a very, very strong point in favor of being able to go ahead and have excess people taking care of just standing there and waiting for their job to be jobbed. Like, what I mean by that, because I'm just kind of stunned that we had that many pips die, but what I mean by that is, like, oh, we already have a doctor. We don't need to get more. But actually, if we had had spare doctors, now there's no patients to cure. And, like, we can't do anything, because now there's no patients to cure for Tara. All of her patients died before we could get to them. And now we have another doctor that we could be working on. We didn't have a resource we needed with bandages. I dare say that is proof in the pudding that we need to be prepared. Prepared, even, for whatever we're going to be facing ahead of us. What that is, well, only the dooms know. All right, I am gonna have to figure out what we can do now that we don't have anything else to research too. I might just, oh wait, okay, fine. There's like 2 or 3 things to research, but otherwise, we're gonna have to start forming our very first funeral services and thinking about what those would be like. Oh. Rest well, little pips. Rest well. I'll try to keep the chickens from pecking at you, and we'll try to bury them next time. Bye, guys. I'm sorry. Death everywhere.